Hello, good evening. Hi, my name is Frankie Kington. I'm known as a wise entrepreneur. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to my video. What I'm going to do for you today. As a wise entrepreneur, I always like to give valuable information to you entrepreneurs or business people, or thought leaders, or people who really wanting to make a difference in society and do great things to help people. So what I'm going to talk about, I want to talk about two aspects of being in business or being an entrepreneur that I think is really important for you to have a look at. And it's something which affects us all as entrepreneurs. That's why I want you to have a look at it. So basically, what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about time management and schedules, setting schedules in your lives or setting schedules every day. Set time schedules. Is it a difference? Is it a difference? What is the difference? So first of all, I'd like to really talk to you about time management. For me, I handle time management very, very seriously. I use it into a routine. Well, if I've got to work, I get up early in the morning. I get up around about 5:30, have something to eat. Then I pray for about an hour, sometimes hour and a half, do my meditation. It sets me up for the day. It gives me high energy and a lot of energy for the day. It protects me through the day. And then I do my exercises, maybe about 15, 20 minutes where I do some exercises, which is really important. And every day, them three schedules I usually do very consistent on. But there's like times when I do that. So I always set my time to give myself at least half an hour to eat my breakfast, an hour to an hour and a half to do my meditation, then giving myself 15, 20 minutes to do a bit of exercise in the morning. And I do that every morning. So time management is how you set your time. Another aspect of time management as well is maybe you could get a billboard and you could write down different tasks each day, what you do, and set a time for them. That's time management. This times for this task, that times for that task, and then the next one, this time is for that task. So you've got a time when you do things. If you don't do it, reschedule and say, right, I'm going to do more of it next time. So you're not missing out on what you missed out last time. So time management is really important because one thing you have to remember, ladies and gentlemen, and entrepreneurs and thought leaders, is we cannot get time back. Once time is gone, that's it, it's gone. So we cannot get it back. So really, time management is about scheduling your day every single day. Get a whiteboard, get a billboard, and put down the times when you're going to do things and tick them off when you've done them. Get yourself organized, get yourself into a routine, get yourself disciplined to do that every single day. And it'll make your day run a lot more smoother. Then you can hold yourself accountable to the things that you're not doing. So why is that different from a schedule? Well, time management, maybe you could write them down on a billboard or a whiteboard. But what about if you do scheduling time? Might be able to put it in a book or a diary. I do a bit of both. I get a diary and a schedule important tasks what I need to do. That's really important. Important tasks that you need to do. You write them down. Because sometimes as an entrepreneur or a thought leader or people different business ventures, okay, you might have one business venture. Entrepreneurs use multiple business ventures because the idea is for them to make money and have a balanced life, to have money coming in. So if one venture is not working, the other venture will cater for bringing you the money in. That's the whole idea of being an entrepreneur, to have a balance of bringing money in from different ventures. So schedule your time. Write down in your diary the most important tasks that you have to do. So you schedule them in a diary. And every day you look at them and think, right, I need to do this. I cannot procrastinate. This is what I need to do. And you write it on your schedule every day. Once you've done that, you write down the next task in your schedule every single day. You may check the whiteboard. Now you check your diary, checking your schedules, what needs to be done. So the time management can be that these are tasks what I do on a daily basis every day, and I know that I do them every day. In my diary, I've got schedules what I need to complete, tasks what need to be done. If these tasks aren't done, then it affects my business. It affects me as a thought leader because I'm not doing the things what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes people call it procrastination. And that's one thing we don't want to do is procrastinate. Anything that's in here in our heads, we need to put it on paper, what we need to do, so we don't forget them. And remember, make a habit of looking at your diaries. I have diaries here. Write down, put things on paper so you don't forget. And that way, we are organized for the day and we're organized for the week ahead. Does that make sense? So I hope you understand the difference of time management or scheduling our time or scheduled times of tasks, what needs to be done on a daily basis. And we tick them off and make sure we get them done. We get into that routine, we get into habits. How does that feel for you? I hope that's helped, but I know it helped me. What you have to remember, when you're an entrepreneur and you have a lot of business ventures, there's so many things going around in our head. And what we need to do, the aspects what are going around in our head, or the ideas, or the thoughts, or the things that we want to get out, we put them on paper. Because our mind can only take so much. And after a bit, we get information overload. That's too much going on in your mind. We call it information overload. And you don't really want that, do you? Because then you'll forget what you're thinking about. And when you forget what you're thinking about, it might be something really important. So we get busy to write down tasks, schedule it, time management as well. We can put that on a board as well. Make sure we can see these things around us, because it remembers, oh, I need to look at my board. Oh, I need to look at my diary. Once you get into the habit of doing this, you'll get into the habit of doing it all the time, and you will not forget to do it. So as an entrepreneur, we try to come as organized and as disciplined and consistent as we possibly can. Consistency, persistency, doing things on a regular basis, all match up, all make sense, all lead to positive results. And that's what we want, don't we? We want positive results. So the reason we get positive results is we could be doing tasks and doing events and schedules and tasks what need to be done on a daily basis, and we're doing it professional. Success leaves clues. Maybe have a business coach, or you have to be accountable to somebody in business. Watch what they do, and I'll guarantee you their time management and their scheduling will be on either billboards, whiteboards, or in diaries. Get that information out there, put it on paper so you don't forget it. Because when you have a lot of wisdom in your mind, there's a lot of thoughts going on in your head. And that's what I have to do. I have to put everything down on paper. So I can look back and think, right, is that a good idea? If it is, I'll take the task on. Is that a good idea? If it is, I take the task on. If it's not, I think, oh, I'll leave that one. Maybe you can speak to your business coach. Maybe you can speak to people you work with. And ask them if that's a good idea. Because sometimes two heads thinking is better than one. You might think, oh, that's a great idea. But always be professional to your business clients, to your coaches, to your mentors. Always look professional and be professional in what you do. Whether it's your dress sense, whether it's how smart you look, whether it's your eye contact and how you communicate with people. Maybe that little dagger under your arm impresses people. So time management is about how you manage your time effectively. And scheduling your time is just as important, but it's written down. Have you noticed sometimes when you go in an office or a boss or a manager, I guarantee he has a whiteboard what he's writing things on, and he has diaries as well, what he puts diaries into. So the CEOs do it, the directors do it, the managers do it, the team leaders do it. That is your Bible to your success. And do that on a regular basis. And if you do that, I honestly believe, ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneurs, intrapreneurs, innerpreneurs, or infopreneurs like we are, like myself, we make life a lot more easier for us. We manage to get things done what need to be done. Does that make sense? So I hope you've had value out of what I've talked about today. Time management or scheduling time. Very, very important. And please do this on a regular basis. Small little things, small little aspects of what we need to do make so much of a difference. Let's get organized. Let's be professional. Let's make life easier for ourselves. So if you like what I talked about today, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. I look forward to your comments. So what are your thoughts on time management versus scheduling time? Very, very important. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for tuning to my YouTube channel. And I look forward to delivering another YouTube for you again. And I look forward to your feedback and your comments. Lovely people and successful people, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all. All the best of warm wishes in everything that you do. Take care and look after yourself. Until next time. Thank you for tuning in. Wise Entrepreneur.